slept well? Did you are staring at me really hard? What's up? Oh, oh right, the I love you thing. Well, I wanted to give you a real warm feeling when you laid down. Well, I intended you to fall asleep in my fluffy fur coat, but judging by the way you're looking at me, you didn't get sleep at all, did you? No. Did you at least cuddle me real tight? When the cold got to you? Oh, cutie. So, like, do you feel the same way? I know you still have that friend you're real hopeful for and stuff, but your kind of here and now choice. Plus, I don't think someone so shocked to hear someone loves them really just stares at them in disbelief for 30 minutes. Not gonna lie. You do? Oh, so glad to hear it. I thought you liked me a lot, so I wanted to help you feel a lot better before I asked. I thought it'd be more appropriate in a kind of romantic nature walk than like when you're sitting on your PC and I just decided to sit on your bed and ask you. You agree that this was a good way to go about it? I was just really nervous to ask. I was afraid of your rejection. You thought we already were. Promising half my life away to you. I mean, yeah, that does seem like a bigger commitment than me being your boyfriend, but like, I was just saving my soul to meet someone pure of heart, meant to help more people than just me. You seem really fit to that bill, so I promised it to you. Though, really, that is, like, thinking about it, a lot more meaningful and important than, like, a wedding ring to you humans. So, I get where you're coming from. I get that. But, like, now that we're on the same page, and we're pretty much partners, sitting in a forest, cold, who should really mush their bodies together for warmth, you know what we should do. That's right, ask each other personal questions to know more about each other. Why is yours... You... horny little... No. But, like, I know about your family, and you know about mine, and our life stories. You've heard mine, clearly, I'll tell you that, and I know you really well. You know, if we're gonna keep sitting out in the cold talking, sit on my lap and I'll cover us both with my tails and trench coat. Don't want you getting frostbitten. There we go. Comfy? Yeah, you always forget I'm a bit bigger than you, eh? Well, what do you mean I get... You need to get your mind out of the gutter. I mean I'm taller. I'm like 187 centimeters. Oh, right, you don't use metric. I'm like 6'2". Yeah, no one realizes how tall I am. They just assume my big fluffy ears give me a bigger look, but no, I'm fairly tall. But back to the point, and please give yourself a little restraint, hon. That's not on my mind right now. I'm not performing up to snuff anyhow lately. That's a talk for later. I was meaning to talk to you about how some honesty would be good, and we could discuss that. You know, if we're gonna be together as, a couple, mainly on my end, because you love telling me about your thoughts and dreams, what you did today, good or bad, so much. You hold thoughts to yourself about as well as a strainer holds water. That is to say you're so open I could... Don't look at me like that, you little perv. Point being, you make yourself an open book, and I love that. It's cute. I don't need to do anything tricky to get you to tell me stuff about you. Tricky like how? I'm not gonna tell you that right now, that's no fun. But I want to tell you some stuff about me. First of all, my real name's Carrick. I prefer if you call me Kurzman, though. I know I've said this to you before, but it's like 6 months ago. I wouldn't blame you if you forgot. It's kind of like how your people will do dead naming when they transition or have a change in their lives. I don't feel it. I just don't like being called Carrick. Okay? Anything like that. And, don't call me Kersey, please. I get that it's a pet name, but if you do want to say anything to me like that, just use curse. I had someone I knew a few decades ago ruin Kersey for me. Fucking bitch dragon. What? Oh, Lex. She was mean. She had the emotional presence of a break and enough blood on her hands to turn them a permanent crimson hue. Not literally, but she's really dangerous. Super fun, though. Or she was. Really into Kitsune, it turns out. Also, turns out she wanted to steal my semi-immortal soul. Unsurprisingly. Oh, whatever. Just, don't call me Kersey. And you can blame her for that. Other things. I want to sleep with you now. If that's cool. Yes, sharing a bed. Glad you're not getting that dirty-minded. I like to keep my hubby warm and fluffed up. And I'm gonna snuggle the hell out of you every night. And you don't have to worry about me overheating you because I'm magic. My tails regulate their heat to your body. I know you'll love it. You felt my tails before. You know how it feels to be pampered by their mere presence and fluffiness. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah, I can transform. Well, given I don't do it for too long. Well, yeah, most Kitsune can hold a form for literal years. But I told you when we met, or like slightly after, I forget. Holding a transformation for me for like 15 minutes really upsets my stomach. Apparently it's a family trait that you can't hold a transformation until you're about 300. Is a disadvantage. I mean, kinda, but... but... our disguises get a lot better with age. Most Kitsune, if you know anything about Kitsune and what they are, you know that their disguise breaks if they're approached by a dog, if they're exercised, or what is the last one? Oh, yeah, if someone sees your tails. Yeah. I think you remember meeting me. You didn't see any Kitsune ears or tails, did you? Yeah. Our disguise, our family's disguise is really strong. I could be anyone once I'm 300. I could be them permanently. But, like you, I love being a fluffy little fox. Not little, I guess. We already went over that. I'm bigger than you in a few ways. But, ironically, it's really fun to transform into stuff. If you, ever want to do anything special, I got you set. You've heard me do it before, though. You've heard me do my little poof sounds when I'd break my transformation. Yeah, I like the sound. But yeah, there's one noise I can't replicate, and that's when I'm forcefully removed from my disguise. That only happens when someone tugs on my invisible tail or ears when I'm in a human form. You play Modern Warfare 2. You know the shield break sound for when your armor plates run out. It's like that kind of shattery metal glass mixture. I think it sounds really cool, but being put on pins and needles for about 10 seconds afterwards isn't. Like, really. Being put back into my fox form by surprise is bad enough, but pins and needles for 10 seconds and makes it near impossible to move? Just, no. No. It's not pleasant. I think that's it. That's all. We should get up now. It's pretty late now. Hey, you're going to have to take my hand, see. Oh, not really to see, but for me to guide you out. I can, just see in the dark, nocturnals. Mm-hmm. That should fix that, though. Yeah, alright. There is something I forgot. I can kiss you and give you something in mind for a few minutes. I forgot that. Well, more, I can give you a small copy of something I can do. Right now, you're seeing how I see. Oh, what's with the look at me, right? You see inside my chest and you see the 3 flames. Yeah, I'm kind of a wildfire internally. You're just a gentle little ball of flame. You've got the sweet little grass green flame inside you. And that color of green just means you're a sweet little... It just means you're timid and sweet, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, someone's feeling a little embarrassed. Their fire's fizzling. Oh, don't worry about it. Just focus on walking home with me. I'll hold your hand, 'cause I feel better about it, and also, I just like holding hands. It's cute. I'm really glad I chose you. I'm really glad I let you convince me to get away from Japan. This is so much better. Let's get home. I want to reheat some of that stew and go to bed with you.